runway 33, taxi via Echo Kilo, cross runway 7 right and 7 left, remain this frequency.
I am Johnny with the camera.
Charlie's now current, the altimeter's 29er.
Lights, camera, action. In this episode, Johnny with the camera will go to a farm and interview a woman who will tell you why women should become farmers.
My name is Jerry.
Jerry, what do you do? Teach school? Tell me.
I'm a farmer. I plant soybeans, plant and harvest soybeans.
How long have you been doing it?
This is my second year.
And how did you get started?
I got started in the Agriculturalists Association out of Memphis, Tennessee. We're down in Louisiana, and we're planting and raising soybeans here.
What prompted you to do this?
I've always had an interest in farming. As a little girl, I grew up on a farm. My mom and my dad actually both farmed. Not very large farms, but enough to provide for our families and neighbors and friends. And so it was nothing new to me, but it was something that I had been out of touch with for a while. And when the opportunity presented itself, I said, okay, this is something that I do know something about, and I could just kind of dust my skills off and jump back in.
Can you make money in farming?
Oh, absolutely.
Tell me how. What do you do with it? I see soybeans. I see corn behind me. Give me like 1, 2, 3. What is the procedure?
First, the procedure is to start right here in the field. This is where we're going to prepare our soil, get our ground in the best condition that's possible. Then we're going to come through and we're going to plant our seeds. We're going to go through our harvest process with soybeans, which is 120 days. After those 120 days are up, then we come back in and we do a process with a combiner that gets these seeds up out of the ground, gets them into 18-wheelers, and they go to grain elevators. And once they get to these grain elevators, they're shipped all over the world.
Now give me some of the things that you do. You are a woman. You mentioned getting seeds into the ground and all of that. What you do?
I drive the tractor. I do everything. I work from the ground level up.
You drive a tractor?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I drive a tractor.
Wait, no. When I ask you what you do, just tell me what you do.
I plant beans. I drive a tractor. I load my beans on my own tractor. I do everything. The whole process of taking this bean from the bag to the ground. I attend to that whole process.
So you can do all of those things?
I can do all of those things.
And you do all of those things?
And I do all of those things.
Wait now, tell me. This is...
Absolutely.
I have been around farming a long time, and this is new to me. So you can do all of those things, and you do all of those things. I know there are wives whose husbands have farms, and their wives helps them out by cooking and taking food to the field. I know you said it, and I don't want to be redundant, but some people have a short span and have to go to the bathroom. So give me a snapshot of what a woman should do.
I would say to any female, I think you need to take advantage of the opportunity. It's not the same as farming used to be years ago. This is a very technical era now that we're working in.
Again, for a female, the parents had some land, the parents left this area, they went someplace else. What can that female do, and what should she do with the land?
That land, if at all possible, she needs to work that land. Of course, she's going to need a team. I don't come out here and do this all by myself. It's a group of us, and we work together. But my job as a female is no less than your job would be as a man. I have to do those same things, but because of where technology is right now, then that's possible. Everything is GPS operated pretty much. It's a hands-on, and it just kind of walks you through the whole process. Once we've got the process of planning and everything down, as I said, we go through the harvest season, we come back in and we cultivate these beans, and we take them out of here. And then we do, in the fall season, in the fall of the year, we do preparation for this time of year, so that we'll have some of the steps, because there are several steps, several things that you want to do to your land prior to planting. So we take those winter months to take advantage of that and do some of those steps so that when we do get ready to start planning, we can kind of, as some would say, hit the ground running.
Okay, I know you said it, I don't want to be redundant, but just some people have a short span, they got to go to the bathroom, some people sit there and watch TV the whole half hour. Give me a snapshot of what a woman should do.
A woman should, first of all, if she has access to this type of land, and it doesn't have to be a whole lot, but whatever it is, you need to start there. And you need to get you a team, get you some people together that everybody's not going to know everything, but you get you a group that knows that can collectively do the project together. You need some equipment, of course. You're going to need to do your research, find out about your seeds, find out about your the germinating process, all of those things. You need to do a little research. And then once you get your research together, of course, everything's going to be trial and error. You may not make the yields and everything that you want the first year, but you just keep trying it and keep going at it, and you'll really see a difference over time. Like I said, this is my second year farming, and I love it. Some of the things, the issues that I've ran into this year have been a little different from the ones that I had last year, but everything that we've come in contact with has been a learning experience.
Anything you'd like to say that I did not ask for the viewers who are watching this now?
For the women, I want to speak to the women. I know it's not the typical position that you would like, that women see themselves in, but it's a very, very, very good field to be in. Food is something that we got to have. It makes the world go around. And I feel good knowing that I'm a part of that. Some of the things that I do make food available to other people. So I would say for my women, take a look at it, do you some research, and see what it is that you need to do. See what kind of steps you need to get started in this area. If you've got family with land, it's worth a trip. Go down south. You may live in another city, go down south and see what's going on down there. It's there. The resources are there. I think we should just take use of it.
That's all from Journey with the Camera.